Hey guys, VSIC here. Now, I was gonna try to make the time to make another video or two today. However, I am one, tired, and two, it's been a really hectic schedule. Ever since my vacation for the last couple of weeks that have been going on, like I went to Florida almost a month ago, and then I had a wedding I needed to go to over a week ago for my cousin, and you could say that my schedule has been really hectic since. And I also had to take an overtime day, and I had to stay late by another hour at work the other day, and I am fucking tired, to say the least, as I guess I would always say. But as you guys can see, I've shaved, and I've also been trying to work out for the past few months more often, so I've had less time to also, make videos and such. But of course, with that being said, of course, we'll, as always, thank you guys for watching my, videos and subscribing to me, and the subscriptions and getting people to subscribe to me lately has been a little bit hectic and getting people to watch my videos. But what can you say? I mean, I always think it's funny. I used to see videos in the past where on YouTube they would just upload videos that they would just be shutting a door in some bathroom or something and it would get like 1 million views. But nowadays, with so much competition and, other people getting attention and trying to make their own channels, whether it's TikTok or, nowadays, which is becoming more and more popular. And of course, a lot of other YouTubers that are making, much better content than what used to be made. But other than that, and of course, just like I've talked about on my last video, one of the staple reasons why I started uploading videos like I do now is because I just grew really tired of just people that are just in general full of shit. And even a lot of the YouTubers, they just come up with stories on their YouTube channels. I mean, they just come up with their stories out of their ass. And I see so many people fall for what these people say. And again, they just literally come up with these stories out of their ass, whether it's, somebody that's making, videos on video games that talk about this stuff that sometimes isn't really true, or they don't really have anything to say. They just come up with a bunch of half-assed threes that they just came up with on the spots. Or, you just have your people in general that are just looking for attention and money. And so they just come up with whatever they think that people just want them to say, or whatever, they think, that will just get people, they'll just bring them attention and give them money for making a half-assed video, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And again, I just get really tired of that. And there are very few people, and especially YouTubers, that are actually trying to do the right thing and actually help people out with the information that they're trying to provide. Not that there aren't any YouTubers that I know that aren't like that, of course, but it's just something that I've noticed lately, as of late. Whoop, accidentally kicked the wall there. But, yep. And that's the reason why I started making Love Doll videos in the first place, actually, was because I saw that people were saying a lot of people were saying things that were full of crap about, Love Dolls and the people that own them. And they were just saying shit like, oh, all Love Doll people are just nuts and are trying to replace women and blah, blah. And the Love Dolls are just cum infested disease things that they never wash. And of course, one person I remember in the past, right before I started making videos, was like that towards me. They're like, "Oh, let's see your cum infested Love Doll, blah blah blah," towards me when I was playing video games one day. And I was just like, "Man, you could wash yourself 100 times in a day, and that thing will still be cleaner to you, because that thing is made out of medical silicone." Out of a medical-based silicone is what it's made out of. So as long as I keep this Love Doll clean, you are never, ever going to be as clean as this doll. And when is the last time you've ever heard about anybody going to the hospital just because they had sex with a love doll? And that, of course, is just one example. And just like I've stated, I don't even hate people like incels, but the things that they talk about sometimes are just so stupid. The things that they worry about all the time and try to get attention, from people on is just completely full of crap. Now, I understand that some of these insults actually legit think what they're talking about sometimes is legit the truth. And that's what the main issue is that they legit think that what they blabber on about all over the internet about, sex is actually true. And it just baffles me. And every time I tell them that I try to tell them that, hey, man, at some point in your life, you're going to get laid and it's okay. Just don't fucking worry about it. You don't have to worry about having sex tomorrow or having sex before you turn 18. Like, just chill. But every time I say shit like that, they just act like, oh, you're just like one of those get rich quick scheme guys. And I'm just like, man, like getting rich and trying to get laid are two different things. And that I'm not trying to say something like, oh, all you have to do is 1, 2, and 3 and you can get laid. What I'm saying, though, is that with at least some efforts, you can get laid. Versus where sometimes trying to become rich actually is really hard sometimes. And sometimes people get lucky and they'll win the lottery and they'll win like $100 million or something. But, until that happens, you're just going to have to work at it until you're like, the average person that becomes a millionaire doesn't even become a millionaire until they're in their, at the very least, mid 30s to 40s on average. So it could take quite a bit of work, even if you are doing the right things. But, enough about that, of course. Now I'm just kind of blabbering on. But, again, thanks for watching my videos. Excuse me. And, of course, I will, as always, keep up with the Love Doll videos. And, of course, as well, I have updated, the playlist. I've put all the videos in my playlist, so you guys can also go and check out the playlist if you'd like. And just look through any of the videos that you want to see, whether it's my Love Doll topic videos or just any of my other videos in general. I noticed that a lot of people haven't really been looking into my event. I think I saw like 11 people had been watching at best my events, like playlist. But I understand a lot of the videos in that section aren't exactly very interesting, but that's just something to know. But of course, with that being said, I will just end this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And of course, as always, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.